Welcome back to another Oztrek adventures. We're just going on a little 2-day camp out just across from me mate Bushy, who's just over there, and I'm going to set up a little bivvy over here. Let's get to it. Alright. So on this episode we're just going to do a little bag reveal, what we're going to bring on a little camp, and quickly get it set up, eh? As soon as we get this set up, as soon as we can have some fun. First of all, just dug a quick trench around it, because we are on a hill, and so the trench is just going to funnel the water down and off. I'm in a relatively flat spot here, and there's not too many dead ones above me. I don't like that one. Hopefully it doesn't come this far. There's supposed to be thunderstorm tonight, or rain tonight, thunderstorm tomorrow night. So I need to get this drainage sorted out as quick as possible. And then let's hit this on a bit of time lapse and get this done fast. Alright, and this is my camp. Just a quick one for an overnighter. Tiny supply of some kindling to start, fishing rod, fishing kit. She's tied up, just the hoochie's just tied up so that we get a little bit of extra protection. There's a mozzie coil in there because I don't know if you can see the flies and the mosquitoes around here, but they are neck level. So this is the Black Wolf stealth hooch, stealth bivvy, and this is just a hoochie, eBay hoochie. It's actually one of the better quality ones that you can get, because you know, if you're going to get stuck on it, you may as well have something good. They all weigh the same when you're carrying them. So I've got my Hunter's Element bag over there with my camera pack underneath it with food in it. Tonight I'm not going to be doing so much of a catch and cook, more so camp around the fire and cook up a really nice soup or something like that. Something good to eat, something nice and nourishing. It's going to rain tonight and it's going to pour and thunderstorm tomorrow. So I've got my drain dug around it. And that will keep me semi-sheltered. I'm on a slight downhill. A little bit of roll up poly. Just had lying around the house, so throw it in the bag. Why not get yourself off the ground if you can? Otherwise I'd be setting myself up on a little trestle, little wood trestle about this high, so if anything, water bugs, anything like that can go underneath it. Otherwise this will do just fine. Let's get to it. Enjoy the day. The stealth bivvy, it's very good actually. I like it. It's very light. It's midgie proof, and I don't know if you can see in there, but I've got my wet weather gear, a little micro roller mat, and basically I'm gonna sleep in that. If not, I've got a sleeping bag in here if I need it. And this is waterproofed up. If you're wondering what that funny stuff on there is, that's the silicone spray. So let's get to it. This one here has just got me medicals, bits and pieces. We'll go through that a bit later. Some painkiller. If you get bitten by anything, Oralese. It's got eye washer in there, some toothbrush, some Medi powder, some Bonjela, some Elasto spray, some tape, anything that you could really need. It's all in there. There is a medical kit in here as well, first aid kit, and everything. It's everything that you need to go camping. Not survival, just camping. So some things that I do have are a water purification system, 37,000 gallons, reusable, recleanable. There's another pot inside this one. So there's a pot and a pot. This one here is a fire and a pot. There's a couple of pots in that one. And first aid kit, 180 pack. Some fresh water, and there is a micro sleeping bag in there as well. This one here's got a compass, extra knife, some tinder starters, some snare maker, or whatever you want to call them, some guitar strings to make snares or to tie things up with. It's got a torch in here, tourniquet, another tourniquet, little chainsaw, a roll-up chainsaw, and this one here's got some hoochie and some camo tape and stuff like that, which is just good for wrapping yourself up with if you need. Yeah, let's get back to it. Awesome. I bought some shorts so we can get wet, but it's very comfortable little camp actually. I can't wait to get a little bit wet and get in the water. It's going to be good. Hopefully we catch something. Alright, got the tinder starters. Not that we really need it. Actually, I'm not going to use it. We've got the flint steels in here, and I'm going to get a fire going when I come back. Right now, I think we might go for a fish. Take the canoes out, go for a bit of a paddle. Throw a cast net, see if we can't pull in something at least to put in a trap and send the trap back out and hopefully get a mud crab. Would be preferable right now. So the wind's just kicking up a little bit. Camp's pretty good. We'll go and get into it. We're going up this way. Oh yeah, down the little one. Alright. Down. Oh, look at him jumping. There's some big bull mullet over there, bro. Get the cast net over there, near those mangroves just on that corner. Be back in a minute. So the oysters are just here. Yep, right around that whole corner, they're all full of oysters. It's really nice in this little eddy. Boats can't actually come up here. It's just way too shallow. You can see that.
They can at very high tide.
Oh, very high tide, yeah.
Not
well,
very far. It only goes about.
Every time we came in here, I was pushing.
Well, in a boat, yeah, fucking.
Yeah.
Well, you only get probably 100 metres around the corner.
Yeah, you stop.
Even at a high tide.
Yeah. Nice cast. So we're back on the Cooma River. It's a really good spot for traps, as you can see behind us. It's about as far as they can get in on a high tide before they have to push themselves back out. As you can see, it's deep out there, but we're not in the channel here. 3 eagles. What a life. I love the bushman cam on the end of the pig stick. You got anywhere I can chuck a couple of these if I get a couple of clusters? Oh, hang on. Alright, I'll be back. I'm just going to get a couple more. So we're going to have, what are we having for dinner tonight, mate? We're going to have some baked sweet potato, some oysters, and whatever else we could scrummage up. Right, so we've got a little fleet of oysters. Bushy's got them in the plastic kayak, so that we don't wreck this one. We'll push off here very slightly, hopefully not touch any rocks. Little mud crab just come swimming through here a second ago, right under here. He's only about so big, just a little one, but your toes are constantly in the water, so you know that's why it pays to wear those little wetsuit shoes. So I gotta go because Bushy's calling me. You! Back to camp. Yeah, look at that. Oysters. Because there's all rocks just along that edge there. It's not mud. It comes mud about where we are on low tide, really low tide. It just goes from mud from here across. So some little potty mullet. They're perfect hook size. A little bit of oysters. And this is what I mean by it's all rocks here and mud out there. So a couple more oysters in the back. And these are the shoes that I didn't bring, but they save you from getting cut on everything out there, which is just great. It is, isn't it?
You're so lucky you didn't need them then. When you slipped.
I know, I just went in the water because those rocks are so slippery. I was trying to reach out to the back of the canoe and put them on there. Yeah, and I went in. So look, bit of stanky bait over there.
Ah!
Oh yeah, that's rank.
Ah!
I can smell that.
Oh, I want to lick my
Nah. Oh. Ah, that's got to catch something. Your oysters. So if you've never seen a steel work up close before, when you strike them, you have all these balls of flint that fly off, and if they catch the wrong thing, they will fire up straight away. So you don't want to say do this on a plastic bench or on your kitchen bench or anything like that to show someone. So I'm just chucking anything that we can get out of the way to clear the area because there's too much debris around. Now the trick with the steel is no matter what's there, helps if you've got something that you can...
Fibrous.
Anything. What's it called? Cat's tail is excellent. But anything. But give it a couple of rubs. Just get a little bit of that flint on there. And then one good strike. They're invaluable, those things, I reckon. They last so long too. And you can buy a packet of about maybe 10 of them for, what, 10 bucks? So it's definitely something that everyone should have in their kit. We'll get this one going and then we'll get some tucker on the run. And tonight, I brought down some food, so I've got some sweet potato and we're gonna make a soup. I've got some stock, I've got some herbs. It's pimping tonight. It's definitely not doing it hard. We're gonna throw a couple of oysters in with it and whatever else we can find, I reckon. Get this up a little bit more.
Catch some fish would be nice.
Fish would be awesome, bro.
Yeah, I need a hook.
Oh, that's coming right now. It's in that bag right next to you, mate. Go and give me those. Go and get some fishies.
Alright, well I'll just, as soon as I finish being cameraman, I'll go be fisherman. Is that alright?
Go be fisherman.
Well, you be fired, Chief. You've lit a fire now, you got to look after it.
That's right.
Can't just walk away from that.
Nah.
She's not set in yet.
Nah.
Could do anything.
I'll get you the hooks though. Yeah, air sucking through.
You can hear it.
Yep.
That's why you do cross hatch as well. Make sure there's plenty of air going through.
Yep. That's right. Make a lot more.
See how he's dug out the little channel out the side and out that side, so the wind can suck straight through, and just makes your fire go that much easier. Makes it breathe.
I'll let you put longer sticks in it. Awesome. We've got the fire started. Bushy's going to go down for a fish. I'm going to go join him in a minute with the rod. And just keep an eye on this one here till it breaks itself in a bit better. And I'll go and dump these oysters that we collected before here. And then we'll try and get some food on to run. I've got a little pot with me so we can get something nourishing. Really need something nourishing. So some sweet potato and oysters, maybe baked sweet potato, and then we might actually do a bit of a soupy thing with the sweet potato as well, and some herbs and some stock and the rest of it. And if we catch any fish, put the fish in there for the stock as well. So it should be good. So go up, get some mosquito bush up here. We'll see if we can spot and identify a few things for you on the way. So I'll have to keep my eyes down in order to find this stuff, or up. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you see what I'm seeing. The old mat rush. A little bit of stinging nettle. These little bits here on the top, they're fun to keep. You can go through, get a whole heap of these little ones like this. Before they've matured. I'll come back and get some more. I'm on a mission for, yes, mosquito bush. I can't think of the proper name of it, but it bloody well gets rid of mosquitoes. And it's great, and it's just another one of those things that's within 200 meters of you, wherever you are. They're starting to get a bit spiky and stuff now, but all these little ones like this, super high in vitamin C. Also add a little bit of vitamin C and a little bit of colour to the food that we're going to have tonight. So we'll keep walking. And just up here I can see already the big fat round leaves that I'm looking for. Stinging nettle everywhere. And I can't walk past it without picking a little bit, eh? So these ones, they're great. There's little hairs on them. They're nothing. You can burn them out with a with the fire. But as you can see, it's not stinging my hand. Don't go to the toilet and use it though. Whoa, no. All right. So in this type of area up here, we should find raspberries as well. Plenty of stinging nettle though. Okay. Here we go. Can't think of the name of this one, but this is amazing. I'll try and make sure there's no snakes down in here. Really snaky through here. This is all, we've got every bad snake that you can think of, and they're all here. Browns, blacks. So can't see any small ones. I'm just gonna these leaves, crunch them up, rub them all over yourself. They'll stop, they work like rid. And also, if you put them in the fire, they've got like a really light smoke. It doesn't smell bad at all. Most wood smells worse. True. This gets rid of mosquitoes so well, it's not funny. So if you're ever up around like Fraser Island or anything like that, definitely make sure you find some of this. Now you burn green and or dead and dry. Burns too fast, dead and dry. So I'll take the green one. And head back. Alright, this is what we just foraged up the road quickly. Wasn't much, but it's enough for a little bit of colour. Good for some noodles and whatnot. A bit of vitamin C. Got the saw out and cut some up. And yes, there is a chainsaw over there. So we're not doing too hard right here. This is just camping. But yeah. Got all my mosquito bush over here. That's going to come into its own tonight. I'm going to sit here and crack some of these off so that we can get them into the hot coals or into some stock and cooking. Cool. That's the mosquito push that I call it. The white smoke, you can barely smell it, and it really does keep everything away. It's amazing. So, got a little stockpile of wood. We're going to get some feed on pretty soon. Just got a couple more oysters, and I'm going to smash all these off the rocks, put a little more wood on the fire, so that way we've got some more coals we can cook in. I think I'll use half of the oysters for like a sweet potato type of pumpkin-y soupy thing, pumpkin replacement, because we don't have it. We've got an onion, so we'll put an onion in that too, and we might do some chips because we've got a potato and some oil, so we might do some fried chips or something like that, because that'd be really nice out here right now. Alright, let's get to it. As you can see, like the last episode, really easy to get them off. Well, more hard to get them off, it's easy to find. And so far, I'm just going to stick these little ones along the side here. These are all empty, but this one close up. So the steam, sorry, the smoke gets it. And they start to cook and pop open naturally just on the shelf there. But got the stinging nettle over here, smoking the eyeballs. They're just the ones that have smashed open. I'm just going to run them through a little bit of water to get rid of the shell that's in them. The stinging nettle's fine. So that's going to go in the soup. Down below us here, we've got a dozen. And we've got another 2 rocks here, which I'm smashing. Stay away from the open ones like that. Obviously that one's got nothing in it. So yeah, but that one there, it's really small, but waste not, want not. Stick him in the coal. That's the size that I'm really after, and there's a few of them in there. Some of the bigger ones are really stuck to the rock, so I just smashed them open and cooked the goodness. Small one. Actually, this one's not broken open. I'm going to leave that one for the start. So we've got a pile here, bushy, of some goodness and some other goodness, some stinging nettle, and I'm just going to knock what I can off these clusters and stick the rest around the edge there to smoke. And then we're going to get a sweet potato on, and potato and onions, make some chippies. Lovely afternoon birds in the background. So if you can bash them enough to feel that little spray come out of it, hopefully not too much more, because otherwise you smash all the shell in it. That's a tiny oyster, but it's absolutely chockers. That's how they get into that pile. Alright, before the light goes down, I'll put our stinging nettle and our freshly cleaned, just to get the shells off it. Get that one away from the flies. Alrighty. Now, put the lid on that just quickly. I'm going to set these all around the edge here and just let them smoke. Essentially, they'll pop open. It's very hot here. I can barely hold my hand right here because it's all been cut out and it goes down so far. The heat rushes straight up. So if you put them right on the top there, they all get the heat as it lips out. So this will be the munchies for a little bit after. This will take half an hour, and while this is doing the smoking, I'm going to get some stuff in here. So a little bit of veggie stock. Always good to carry. I'm going to fill this up, so that'll be enough. A little bit of mixed herbs. However you can carry it. I'm going to put 2 onions. And a sweet potato in it. So, I'll get to peeling the sweet potato, cutting the onion, and putting it in here, some water on it, and then we'll chuck it in the fire. What I'm trying to do here is cut the rest of these ones up. I just quickly peeled it. Call it a bush peel, whatever you want to call it, just scrape. Under the canopies we're losing light fairly fast. That's just what happens. Invaluable. Steal one from your mum's cupboard and bring it in your kit always. That's where this one came from. She never got it back. These guys up here, they sound awesome, mate. So let's put a little bit of water in here. Give you a quick look, if you can see it. So we've got the oysters, the stinging nettle, we've got herbs, we've got veggie stock, and onions, two little onions. And those oysters are starting to whiten up, which is good, because that means that while this is cooking, I can have a snack of oysters. Alright, so I have got a stick to stir it with, otherwise the stick off the ground's good. Just so you can see sort of what's going to be bubbling to the surface, because it's going to get pretty dark and we're not going to be able to see anything soon. So that's right to go. Lid. I'm not sure at the moment. I want to lock it just so I can't spill it. Cool. Now I'm just going to prep the fire. Got some nice coastal she oak in here. It's the CSIRO's smoking wood, one of them, Australian native. We've got plenty of them. We've actually got plenty of mosquito bushes around here. Like if I look right above us, there's nothing but eucalyptus gums. Yeah, there should be koalas everywhere around here. I'm not seeing one, but you probably step on one and not realise it. These birds is beautiful. I love this place. So, I've got the mosquito bush over here for later. When it's near time for bedtime, I'll throw some on, layer a whole heap on, and let it sort of simmer away on the coals, just so it doesn't burn too quick. And the example I gave before was the fire was too hot. But that'll just smoke away all night and keep me protected in here, or at least form a big barrier around it that they don't want to come too close to. Alright, so we've got some light in the situation. Come over and have a look. Couple of chilies, some white pepper and garlic and herb salt as well, just in there on top. Epic. That one just bursted open. I'm gonna eat you. I can grab this one now. Open her up. Beautiful. Best oyster yet. My goodness. So good. Wicked. Smashing these things. That one next. That's really good, eh? I love this place. All this at my disposal, and it's right down the road. So good. I can actually smell it now. It smells amazing coming out of the pot. You see all the steam. Amazing. So I'm just gonna get a plate or something to eat it in. That's what I'll have my soup in. Wow, this thing's cooking away. I might just take that off for a second, and then I'll just put it on in about 20 minutes when I've eaten all my oysters and I'm a little bit peckish again. We'll just chuck it on the coals and heat it up. It's going to be awesome. Some nourishing food and a good sleep. I'm going to have the best sleep tonight. Look where I am. Nothing. See the moon. Beautiful. So this is the light situation without a torch. Without a fire, there is no light. I love it that way. Even better. Little tongs, they're super handy. Steal them from your mum. Beautiful. Plate, bushies one. Yum. Can't wait. So I'm going to give this to Bushy and then I'm going to come back and enjoy it, get me fork and knife out, not fork and spoon, sorry. Get my fork and spoon out and eat it. And you can join me. I should have put a little bit of mat rush in it. I mean, it's all over the place. I'm walking on it. So, I don't know, can we, I don't know if you know if you can see that, but I will give you a little taster while I'm here. Let's go for the broth first. Oh, there's a, I'm going for the oyster and the broth. Oh wow. That is sensational, really. Well, it's very simple. These spoons are great. These little kits that you get, do spend some money on one. Look, they are worth it. I nearly lost a little bit at the side there. They're very worth it. Decent sized spoon makes all the difference, especially when you're trying to eat your dinner. That is amazing. It really is. So I'm going to turn this off and smash it because I need to sit down and get comfortable and eat this because it's the wholesome goodness which I've been missing all day. I've not eaten all day except for a couple of oysters, which get you past a little bit, but this is so much nicer. So dinner was epic. So was this fire. So I'm just going to sit here and chill with this fire for a bit. Wow, mosquitoes are neck level right now. Lucky this thing's midgie proof because there's about 50,000 midgies just hovering on top of it. Anyways, let's go and get a fire going. I might send the drone up quickly. Beautiful day. Let's get this mosquito bush on. Knock these mozzies on the head because we're in the wrong hour of the morning for it. I'm making it plenty smoky for the mozzies and the midgies. Midgies are also called sandflies. They breed in the sand, and this is all sand, essentially. So it's all midgies. Fun, fun. But right now, bit of smoke, keep them away. The flames are a bit big right now, but if you break all the stems and sticks up and stick them on there too, this really makes a difference when it comes to mosquitoes, midges, anything. Amazing stuff. Alright, just to show what's in. Actually, you got their sleeping bag liner in there, which I didn't use last night. I just slept in my camos down there. But these mattresses are absolutely gold. They really are They're really easy to inflate. It even comes with a pillow. So I just folded that one back up on itself. This thing keeps all the midges out. I don't know if you can see these midges jumping all over it. They look like dust. If you see dust moving, they're midges. So I'm letting this thing just dry out from the condensation this morning. And I'm gonna go send the drone up. Alright, got to pack up. It's the second day. Does look like it's going to rain a little bit, maybe a bit later on. It's been holding off, so doesn't look too bad. I'd stay down here quite happily. But I have to get back. Duty calls, eh? I'll see you when we're finished. So just about to snub this one out. This is what happens when you put these mosquito leads on here overnight. They just smoke away really slowly, and like that, and they just keep the mozzies away, which is really great. So there's the damage from last night, and little stockpile of wood. I am coming back here, so I'm going to leave this here, and I'm going to cover all this in a minute, but I'm going to leave all the wood there. So I'm going to put all this in the bush like that over there, so I can make a fire when I come next time. I'll cover all this in, put that out, and the only thing I will leave here will just be this little gutter, just so next time I come I can just pitch up here really quickly without having to worry about digging or bringing another shovel. Incidentally, on the kit, the medical kit, bivvy, hoochie is in there, inside. Got the fishing gear, got the camera gear, the utensils, and one of those little portable shovels in which dug this. So it does pay to bring one. Anyways, it's about as much as I can carry. I've got about a 10-minute trip out of here, 15-minute trip out of here. Thankfully it's not too long, but join me on the journey.